Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we are talking about Bridge Vault, a regulated trust company where you can buy, store, and convert crypto simply and securely. They have a lot of enterprise-grade security features that we'll dive into in this video, but first, why use a trust company? Who is it intended for? What is the purpose? Well, a lot of people have lost trust with centralized exchanges over the last year or so with the collapse of FTX, Celsius, and other centralized entities. So for those who aren't yet wanting to explore self-custody, what other options does that leave them? Well, Bridge Vault is an intermediary solution where they protect your keys and your funds while giving you full transparency into where your money is being held by assigning unique crypto addresses to each user that can be independently verified publicly on the blockchain, and they have wide token support. So one of the biggest questions that comes when using a trust, does that limit you to simply long-term hodling where you can't really touch it until you sell or move it? Well, with Bridge Trust, you can trade on verified dexes or using their in-house liquidity. So you can convert between 90 plus same chain and cross-chain pairs. So you can enjoy attractive rates when you convert with their in-house offered pairs. Now, they've partnered with Sardine to enable a secure and intuitive purchase experience, making crypto accessible for everyone, and front finance to support over 300 plus wallets and exchanges so you can deposit BTC, ETH, USDC, and SOL without ever leaving the Bridge Vault. They'll have a lot of educational content and beginner-friendly tutorials, including their Crypto Beginner's Guide. Now, I want to take a moment and highlight the Know Your Custodian aspect to all of this. As you know, KYC stands for Know Your Customer, but in the spirit of transparency, their Know Your Custodian section helps you to get to know them better as well. So if you are going to go the custodial route, then why not just use a centralized exchange? Well, as we mentioned earlier, centralized exchanges not only have a tarnished reputation from various events over the last few years, so it's generally not recommended to hold your funds on these centralized exchanges, especially because one of the other issues that we saw, especially in the wake of the collapse of FTX, is the co-mingling of customer funds, which is why transparency is such an important component of all of this. And with Bridge Trust, all funds can be publicly verified on the blockchain and are annually audited by regulators. And you can still do all the normal things that you want to do with your cryptos, such as store funds on multiple chains, do converts on dexes, or through Bridge Vault's in-house liquidity. So when they say they're regulated, what exactly do they mean? Well, they have a Nevada state chartered trust company license specifically approved for digital assets and are subject to annual examinations, AML audits, financial audits, pen testing, and many others. They hold assets one-to-one in segregated accounts, verifiable on-chain, unlike most banks and exchanges. They've also implemented MPC technology, or multi-party computation, to help make their key management systems even more secure. So how you choose to store and use your crypto is really a personal choice. And as we continue to see more adoption, I think we'll continue to see more tools like this evolve and become more robust. So I know we've covered a lot of information in this video, but if you have more questions, they have a really in-depth FAQ page that dives even deeper into everything we've talked about here. And they have an excellent support staff to answer questions as well. So to check them out and learn more, head to bridgetrust.co and be sure to follow them on Twitter and LinkedIn for all the latest updates. Thank you so much, Bridge Trust, for supporting the channel by sponsoring this video, and thank you so much for watching.